Good morning, Bowie High. We're on time today, according to the PGCPS text alert. Thanks for that. And not only were Chancie Brown, CJ Mead, and Brian Spates here on time, they were here bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and preparing to kick off into the 3-day weekend. Summer one day, winter the next, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin. Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Thursday, February 9th, 2017, and it's a B-Day. I'm Chancie Brown.
And I'm Triggered.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Today's top story comes to us from the sophomore class SGA, who have the perfect solution for your last-minute Valentine's Day dilemma. Love is in the air, and moments can't always be remembered forever. So they hope you'll join them this coming Monday, February 13th, during all lunches for their Valentine's Day photo booth in the senior lounge. Come with loved ones, boyfriends, girlfriends, or just your best buds, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Anyone can purchase these $2 keepsakes, or 3 for $5, so be there or be square. The class of 2020 also will be selling Bulldog Pride shirts for $10 that day to prepare for the huge basketball game against Rose, coming to BHS the next day on Valentine's Day. If you can't get a shirt, be sure to wear white for the whiteout.
But they're not the only vendors we have that can help you show some love for that special someone or a friend. Miss Price and the class of 2018 are selling candy grams during all lunches today and Monday for only $2 each or 2 for $3, and Mr. Lemaster's Gentleman's Club has the perfect final piece for all the tokens with $1 carnations to make the perfect combo. Also at all lunches Monday and Tuesday. Don't stress, get yours now. Additionally, from Miss Price, she and the Caring Colors Club will have their next meeting after school today in her room 250.
In AP News, you're almost out of time to apply for the Science Department's higher level classes being offered for the 2017-2018 school year. Submit your application forms for these courses to the course instructors who teach them. For AP Physics 1, see Mr. Mendeville in room 220. For AP Bio, see Mr. Messino in room 130. Interested in AP Environmental? That's Mr. Talar in room 132. And for AP Chemistry, see Dr. Coleman in room 131. Ms. Price also sent us the info for AP Lit for next year's senior class. See her in room 250. Mr. Morris also invites students who completed AP Gov last year to sign up for the AP Comparative Government by seeing him in room 21 to discuss the course. And if you need a cool elective, sign up for Mr. Arcusa's computer graphics class.
In news for all you students who dream of having the beloved early release schedule next year, guidance sends in some details for which all prospective candidates must be made aware. To qualify for any early release program, you must have at least a 2.5 cumulative GPA, have your student service learning hours requirement completed, and you have all standardized test requirements like HSA's and PART tests satisfied as well. If applying for work study, you must have a job, obviously, and the completed paperwork in by March 24th. If you're applying for dual enrollment, taking college courses, you must take the AccuPlacer test along with the aforementioned requirements except for the job. If you pass the test course selection for your college of choice begins in April. Ms. Slack wants to add that passes are to be picked up in her room 129C for anyone who signed up to take the AccuPlacer before school and during lunches with the test dates posted across from the elevator on the first floor. Forms for both of these early release conditions can be found at the student's registration website.
In news from the Music Hallway, we're just a few days away from the choir's latest concert, starring all of them in jazzy group and solo numbers featuring some of our most talented and some special guests. The annual Love, Chocolate, and Jazz concert is all set for this coming Monday night in the BCPA at 7 p.m. and serves as the perfect lead-in to Valentine's Day. For only $10, you can buy your tickets for this amazing night of talent from any choir member. And aside from the great music, you'll also get the free dessert reception afterwards with delectable chocolate, of course, and that ridiculous fountain that was made for dipping.
In more music news, the Triam Music Honor Society's Coffee House MC auditions are being held today after school, so if you think you can be the entertaining host that introduces all the acts and keeps the audience entertained, come try out today. Prepare an introduction or opening monologue in your head or on paper demonstrating how you'd start the evening off and how you would handle the set changes and pauses in the show.
In indoor track news, we take time to congratulate the girls and boys indoor teams on some great performances in yesterday's 4A East Regional Track Championships. Both teams have qualified 16 athletes in 10 events for the upcoming state indoor championships, coming up in 2 weeks with 3 first-place regional champs, 2 runner-up second-place finishes, and 3 third-place bronze medalists. Great job, team, and we hope you brought your uniforms for yearbook picks today, which will happen after reporting to room 100 after school.
Well, no snow or delay today, but we students get a longer weekend anyway, and Brian Spates is ready with our forecast for the 3-day weekend. Hello, friend.
I can see.
Good morning, Burgundy and Blue, and we students are just sick that teachers aren't off tomorrow. Per you. But you know what? The sun will come out tomorrow, as little Orphan Annie used to say. So look at it like working at a restaurant with no customers. Maybe I'm not making it any better. But I'm no grief counselor, so let's do what I came here to do and see how the DMV is looking on our 7:45 a.m. Doppler radar. After last night's dip towards more normal February conditions. Things are looking pretty busy on today's radar, with a massive green representing the light rain and some blue snow to the north. No significant events for now, but we may see some flurries later. The current temperature is down to 38 degrees, almost 20 degrees colder than yesterday's. And the roller coaster keeps on giving us peaks and valleys, with today's afternoon high reaching 30 and with light rain and clouds, and a slight chance of some insignificant snow, again in the form of light stuff. No early school closing today, as all the serious stuff is farther north. Tomorrow is more typical for this time of year, with mostly cloudy skies and a high of 37. Saturday warms up again to 53 with a mostly cloudy day, and Sunday is another gem with a high of 57 under "This is so awesome" skies. I can't believe there's been no real snow yet. I'm your BHS weather correspondent, Brian Spates. Have a great extended weekend, kids and teachers. Hang in there.
Thanks, Brian. In some news that sounds really exciting for anyone interested in seeing the beautiful country of Italy, Ms. Sukai has a really interesting opportunity. You can get your stay and insurance covered for the trip, and all you have to do is get there. Contact her in room 208 or send her an email at zana.sukai, that's zana.sukaj@pgcps.org for more information. Take advantage of that.
Another thing you should take advantage of if you need service hours is Mr. Dutrow and Sport for All's upcoming 100 games for Going Green. The event takes place Saturday, March 18th, and there's tons of jobs to do for your SSLs. Contact him at john.dutrow@verizon.net or 301-325-9166.
The hours are there, so go get them, especially if you want early release. And finally, we'd like to thank our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Kevin Maxwell, and his band of merry men and women who paid us a nice and uplifting visit yesterday. They came with 3 cheers for Bulldog Nation, celebrating our recent naming as a member of the PGCPS 90% Club for graduation rates. What a great thing to keep up the good work, Bowie High.
The SAT word of the day is the adjective meddlesome, defined as intrusive in a nosy or offensive manner. If it wasn't for the meddlesome kids, old man Grimsey would have gotten away with the crime.
Scooby, Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, and Velma were always on the case. But you know what? It's no mystery how you can see all our episodes.
Visit our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD for a replay of this and all of our shows. I'm Jinkies.
And I'm Zoinks. Enjoy the extra day off, guys. Let's knock this fake Friday out, and remember to always seize the day the Bulldog way.